Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Freight Forwarding. We have forwarded some more freight, if you count oil as freight at least. And we are now looking at getting oil processing going on Icy Island. Beautiful. What else am I thinking we need to do? That's pretty much it. We just need power and fuel, and we need the fluids for mining these two, as well as uranium eventually. And we're going to want to get iron and copper enrichment and smelting going on this island. And once we do that, we can switch to shipping plates. You're afraid that it doesn't count. Well, boo. Boo on you. I count it. Alright, so that will go... We can do donuts even faster now with the engine in this thing. So we just copied our build from the base, and I'm just going to hope that we have enough resources. I guess we'll find out. Just mosey on past all of it and see what happens. What? Okay, we do have refineries. Oh, maybe I had to deconstruct the trees first. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. That looks pretty good. Now, we're gonna need water, which I can just get from over here. And a single turbine. Don't mind me, awake since 1 a.m. Yeah, you need to get that sleep going. That sleep thing that humans do, you should try it. Try it sometime. Alright, this is water. Where's the button? Shift H. Oh no, that's the big one. Where's the little one? I feel like it's gone. It was here. Where did it go? Oh, that one. Alt H. Okay, so water. Looks like it's connected all the things. It's supposed to be oil. Stops there. Heavy oil. Light oil. And petroleum. Perfect. And we've got all the things. Do we need any... anything else? Nope, no ghosts. Those are hooked up. Hey, Rayclaw, how's it going? Okay, so we just get these powered up. Oh, and the oil, I guess, needs to be connected. That's important. I think I'll go in straight lines here. Where are we? Am I too far? Not far enough? Can't tell. Yeah, that's good. This all looks the same. Can't even see the blueprints on this terrain. Okay, there we go. There's one missing. Nope, there it is. And that'll do it. Ta-da! Now, something's not right. What the heck? What? Oh, these are the producers. But why? I'm super confused. How did? Oh, ha! I know what happened. I thought I was connecting this to the main power. We just connected it to these pumps over here too are connected to just this turbine. That's really funny. This is what we want. There we go. And then that needs to just be its own thing. That should do it. Now the power's all running. Sweet. Alright, and I can easily extend that, but that's a good start. And now there's even more pollution. Exactly. Exactly. Pollution 37.5. Yeah, that's a good amount. It's a good amount. But, you know, we gotta give our laser turrets a good job. They gotta earn their keep. Gotta feed the biters properly. You know, how these things go. What else do I need? I don't know. I think that's good. It's a good start. Okay, and I do want... I think I want a... at least a little bit of a buffer tank here. Am I out of pumps? Yeah. Okay. And that way we can make sure that this is always filled. Because power is more important than everything else, of course. But of course. And now we're going to need to start thinking about a train network eventually to mine all these things. But we're going to want to use the real trains, not the tiny trains. And we're probably going to want... How are we going to get these fluids all the way over here? Should we just do a fluid bus for now? Should we make them on site? Beautiful. We can't really make on site. I could deliver with drones. How do these work? Let's get these crafted. Request depot. Okay, so that's simple. And then drone depot acts as a provider and dispatches long-range drones. Huh. We'll also request item from the logistic network. Interesting. So you can request items from your bots, but then provide them to your planes, and then the planes can provide items to this thing, which then will provide items to your bots because it acts as a logistic buffer chests. So that's kind of a cool dynamic. Sweet. So maybe I could just deliver barrels with these things. barrels of lubricant. That could be kind of cool. I kind of like that idea. It might not be efficient, but it's a cool idea. Because, let's see, you only get titanium. 0.3 lubricant per mining operation. So a barrel of lubricant is 50. So that's 160 roughly. 166, I think. Titanium per barrel. So one stack of lubricant barrels is 1600 titanium. Assuming a plane carries a stack. I mean, 1600 titanium for 5 steel. It's not very expensive. It's definitely wasteful. But it's so cool. I could also just use the pipes to take lubricant over there. And then the other thing we're gonna need is the hydrogen chloride. This stuff. So let's say I wanted 10 a second. What does that look like? That looks like 2 rocks a second. Interesting. And if we go efficiency, only 1.5 rocks a second. Yeah, I was just about to look. How much do we actually need? We need 2.5 per mining operation. So why don't we spaghetti? What button am I hitting? Okay. Let's grab our hovercraft. Wherever we left. Is that it up there? Is that the right one? I don't think that's the right one. Where did we leave the thing? We need an alarm on it. I want like a little clicker button. Oh, it's one of those two, probably. Okay, the stone mine is right over here, so we can just make the hydrogen chloride and send it over. I think that's fine. We'll need a crusher, and electrolysis. I'm out of glass. That's important to remember. Okay, which one of you has the grid? You do. Okay, so how many rare metals per second can we actually get? With this tiny little patch. And of course we will want to, ooh, you know, given how small this patch is, do we want productivity or do we want speed? That is a reasonable question. Definitely want to maximize. And we want to do this. I think that's it. Some of those are going to run out pretty quick too. That one has 113. The patch is not massively dense. We've got 313,000. You know, that's enough to get things rolling, at least. Get enough blues. I think it's blue circuits that require rare metals. Get enough blue circuits that we can, you know, get power armor and maybe 1 or 2 researches with different tech packs until we can get to the bigger patch of rare metals. Oh, I found the one rock. Ah! I keep forgetting about that. Okay, so if those are all running... Wait, they need chlorine? Oh, they don't need hydrogen chloride, just chlorine. Just need the chlorine, okay. So that's where it stops. Okay, and if we can get 3 a second, yeah, that would be like 10 a second, so. You're right, HCl is for enriching, thank you. That's all we need, okay. Okay. We can just set that up over here. So crushers. I know I crafted some. Where do they end up going? There it is. Okay, crusher. Sand, electrolysis. Sand and water. Found some water. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, so there's that step. And then enriched rare metals. We could just do that on site as well in a bunch of chemical plants. Krydax forgot about loaders again. Psh. Who needs loaders? Now we need a flare stack. Well, let's see. Do we want to enrich on site or do we want to enrich at the base? There's a part of me that's like, well, if we're... I guess we're going to need a train to carry this stuff back. So, long term. Let's think long term. Once we've got the whole island captured, we're going to have LTN carrying everything around. We're going to have an LTN train network on the island. So when we do that, we're going to need trains carrying the ores. Trains carry enriched ores far more densely. And so enriching on site makes sense. Smelting on site kind of makes sense. But for now, I'll centralize the smelting. I think. So we'll just enrich on site. Because enriched, loads much more densely. We do rare metals. You can see regular rare metals, you only fit 300 in a container. Enriched fits 1,000. So we might as well do the enriched. And we can just do that on site easily enough. So that means we're going to need more of these. I don't know how many more, and we don't have enough ingredients because we don't have glass. Well, I can make glass. I can make glass. I think. Furnace. There we go. I do have electric furnaces, but I don't know. Smelting on site doesn't... Or do you mean smelt the glass? Okay, and I might actually need another crusher too. Let's do this. .4, so I only need like 2 going in. Okay. Here we go. I actually need 2 each if they're not sideways inserters because of the speed there. And that should be enough for some enriching. We'll have to keep an eye on the numbers. Because we need Hellmod for this. We need Hellmod for this. So the rare metal. For 1 enriched rare metal, we need 1.5. Which requires 3.41. Wait, is that right? 3.41. That doesn't sound right. Shouldn't it be 3.75? Ah. 10% productivity. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, okay. So then this stuff. And that. And that. Okay, so we're still gonna have a big excess of hydrogen. And then, what's the amount that we're actually getting here? 3-ish. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're so good. Small numbers. We get that hooked up. This needs to be an overflow pipe. Put it on 50. That's too much glass. I don't really know why I'm doing productivity yet. It just feels nice to have it cheaper somehow. Okay, so then these will go over here. Oh, maybe I don't like the blueprint trees mod, because then it copies stupid trees into blueprints like this. Oh, I guess this needs to be an overflow too. Okay, I'll do it this way. Overflow on 50. There we go. Hop in our little hovercraft. Take a little screenshot here. A rare metals enrichment site. I guess we're not enriching it here, but we're preparing the enrichment materials. And we can drive down here. Oh. Here we go. And I need just a touch of landfill. Alright, there we go. And then these bad boys just need the chlorine, which is here. And there we go. Rare metals. And to enrich, we need chemical plants. Okay, and we're gonna need water and those things. And we've got dirty water out. Yes, a new age begins, exactly. Very exciting new age. Okay, and then water we can easily get. It's kind of nice that we're on islands, you know, water's always easy to find. Easy access. Rare metals is mostly blues, as in what it's used for. I think blue circuits are the first main thing we use it for. It goes into a lot of stuff though, like entity-wise. Oh, and you use a lot for immersium plates once you get to those. But yeah, most of the other stuff is entities, I think. Immersium, matter research, I guess. And some for tritium. But that is a very small amount you need. What am I doing? Offshore pump? Okay. And let's see. this way. There we are. Enriched rare metals. Believe it or not, we got it. And now would be the time where I could just smelt it, right? Maybe I should smelt on site now that I'm thinking about it. It does seem easier. Because we literally just put it in a smelter. Like there's nothing else to it. And the density is the same. So I might as well just do one more step here. Doesn't really, I guess the main thing it changes, okay, let's think a little bit about this. The main thing it changes is it decentralizes smelting in a way that means, well, see, Aloy, it actually doesn't. I was about to get to that. That's my second point. Yeah, because the density is actually worse once you have productivity modules in your smelters, which happens once you do beacons. And so once we start doing beacons, it doesn't save a pack-unpack cycle because you still have to get it to the other island. Basically, we're dropping the metals off to be shipped to the island, versus we're dropping the ores off to be smelted and then shipped to the island. Does it save a cycle? Either way, we have to pack. We have to fill containers with metals or enriched ores and unload them here. I'm trying to think. If I do directly into a boat, I guess I would be having the warehouse, and I put warehouse in quotes because we don't have warehouses, but some conglomerate of belts and inserters and loaders and chests that approximates a warehouse. If the warehouse requests the metals, we pack, unpack into the warehouse, and then pack into the boat. Versus we pack, unpack into the smelting area. Oh. I'm dumb. Aloy, now I get what you're saying. It saves a pack-unpack cycle into the crates, because you can't smelt the ore once it's containerized. Yes. That makes it make much more sense to me. I don't know why I was ignoring that step or forgetting that step. Yeah, so we should probably smelt on site then, because then we can just pack it into containers once. Density is worse, it's true. It's not a huge difference, but we'll get less metal per train trip, but I don't think that's going to be a huge issue. So the downside that is still going to be the case that I'll just have to work around is that it decentralizes all of our smelting. So if we want to upgrade things like upgrade modules or upgrade the beacons or change the way the smelting build looks, if it was all here next to each other, we could easily just be like boom, 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 and fix it all. But now we're going to have to like go over and find each one and paste the new build and let bots fly over, you know, all of creation to fix it. So it's going to be a little annoying to upgrade smelting. We'll just have I think we're going to settle the whole island with one bot network and just call it a day. And they'll just have to deal with it. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Without Bob's mods, it's only 20%. Yeah, that's true. The productivity bonus isn't massive. It's actually more than that once you get the advanced K2 smelters, but, you know, I'm splitting hairs here. Okay. We need this research yesterday, then. Why is it taking forever? We are out of orange packs. Interesting. And that's because of... Huh. Oh, copper. Copper. So, my current thought, is it worth setting up copper without the enriching and smelting on Icy Island? Just ship copper? No, it's not worth it. We're halfway done already. We'll get there eventually, though. I can set up copper mining, though. That's going to look the same. We're going to need that soon. Okay. Front tiles there. Far left is there. And that one and that one. I think that does it. All right, we need more drills. Get rid of this crap. I'm out of nanobots again. And then after we research these things, we're gonna need trains. But they're not called trains. They're called locomotives. Which we need to research. Fluid wagon, which is another 7,000 packs. That's going to take a while. We have more miners. We do have rails. What else? Don't really need gun turrets. Kind of just wasting that space in my inventory. And more military stuff there. Gates, I don't need to carry around a single battery. Alright, let's go get more nanobots, and we're gonna need to automate electric furnaces. We'll do that. Let me just make sure all this is still good. Yep, crude oil's slowly moving out. We got plenty of power. Defenses are fine. Cool. Okay, so we need electric furnaces. Maybe I can just fill my inventory with containers of copper ore. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Beginning of this episode, or last episode, I was thinking to myself, what if I just enrich the copper that I'm currently mining? Then we'd get 50% more. Or is it 33% more? That might be worth doing. Because that's what we're stuck on right now. Beep. Okay, so that does mean we would need sulfuric acid up by the copper, which is kind of annoying. Such little attacks. I guess the big cloud hasn't really hit the sea border of the ocean yet. The shore? That's the word. But yeah, it's definitely spreading. We're gonna... Oh, there are biters on that tiny island? That's hilarious. Okay, anyway, sulfuric acid is over here. I think 1 is plenty for the enriching. Let's do... Well, I guess we want those to be... Ah! Shift 5. There we go. Yeah, I know there's another spot making sulfuric acid, but that's for my science, and I don't want to mess with it, because I think that had the numbers that matter. Like, I think I needed that amount. Okay, refill on these. We need to refill on a lot of things, actually. Let's do that first. We need belts. Grounds. Inserters are good. Pipes are good. Engines are good. Assemblers are pretty much good. Nanobots take. Implants 30 seems good. 400-ish poles. Don't need those smelters. Refineries, 20 is more than enough. Accumulators, don't need them. Lasers. Military stuff in general, I don't need. Greenhouses. Pipes. Gears. Auto cores. Okay. Oh, I do need green circuits, actually. Alright, the sulfuric acid is over here somewhere. Where did it go? Ah. I'm just gonna have it go along the bus here. Go. I can enrich over here. That can handle 18 a second. 24. Yeah, we don't have 24 a second anyway. That's not a threat. 3 in. Maybe we'll do it that way then. It's 3 in. It just feels wrong to put the inputs on the output side of the fluids for some reason. I know there's technically nothing wrong with it. It just feels wrong. Alright, there's enriched copper out. Oh, there we go. Nothing was happening. Okay, enriched copper out. Copper's coming from 2 places? Well, I probably shouldn't cut it off just yet. We're not quite done. We need the water. And I need to deal with the... I'm just gonna make some crushers now because we're gonna need a bunch. We need to deal with the, whatchamacallits? Dirty water. Isn't output even higher? No, actually. Because it's multiple enriched, or multiple regulars for 1 enriched. Just gonna, oh, well, fine. I think it's 9 to 6. What's up, ATF Dave? Welcome. Okay, so water, sulfuric, which one's which? Water is this one. Didn't even need those. Beautiful. All right, so now I can divert. There. The output go there. That should do it. And then the dirty water. Dirty, dirty water. We need to deal with. So that we need a process in a filtration plant. Can handle 50 a second. I need 2 filtration plants. Wow, what just happened? What the? Oh, is that a Q to front bug? If I type filtration plant and click, yeah, but Q to front was on and it was like clearing the selection when I clicked on it. It's really weird. Okay. These are annoyingly large. But we can filter dirty water just for... Oh, you can get some rare metals out of it? Interesting. I didn't know that. We could have been getting rare metals this whole time. Oh, that's a bummer. I mean, not very much. But enough for, like, a piece of equipment or 2. Wait. Oh, you can flare stack it. Dang it. We didn't need filtration. Oh no, you can't. That's disabled. I wonder when it would be enabled. Maybe it used to be a thing. Who knows? Anyway. Okay, so we do need these. And then the outputs. I don't really care what they are, they just get crushed. Crusher. We are going to crush you. Now sand can be crushed, right? Yes. Does it not allow itself to insert into itself? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I guess we need to output into a chest, and then we can input from the chest. Maybe that'll work. Let's double check that it works. Oh, that's annoying. Stone doesn't crush one at a time. So then we need some sort of buffer there. That should work fine then. And then we need to void the water? How do you void water? Flare stack can void water. Okay. I know we technically don't need to void it. We could loop it back in, but that's not really necessary. Yeah, we could just use 2 crushers. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That works. Actually, is that gonna be fast enough? .1 and .3. That crushes .5 a second. Yeah, it crushes the stone pretty much instantly, so I think it should be fast enough. Oh, right. And now we need to change the recipe on these bad boys. Grab that little bit, just the tip. Feed all these. We're out of copper. There we go. Alright, sweet. And we might need to do close side on a few of these. I don't think we have a full 24, but in case we do. Yeah, how much do we have? Well, we actually have right about 24. So in that case, let me put a speed here, and that should get us going more than fast enough. There we go. That should beef up our copper output until we can get the proper amount of copper plates coming in from Icy Island. Okay, so we were pretty steadily declining. It looks like our regular production was around 775, maybe a smidge below that. And our new production should be better than that. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's all running now, so everything's figured itself out. But it's even slower? That doesn't make sense. Shouldn't it be faster? Oh, I'm looking at consumption. Sometimes, you know, I really wonder about me. Okay, there we go. So the production had bottomed out or stabilized, however you want to see it, at 775. And now we are about 1.2K. Sweet. Okay, that makes more sense. And then we should see the consumption slowly catch up to the production, because we are still consuming all of our copper plates. I assume. Oh, we're not. Well, I guess we are. It hasn't backed up yet. Yeah, we're consuming all of them. We need blue belts is what we need. And a second belt of copper. But that is for future episodes. For now, we shall call it an episode. And we'll take a little screenshot of this. For those of you on YouTube, as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and we'll see you all in the next episode.